You know, I go out on a number of stories as part of my job here at the Georgia Farm Monitor. One I do every year is the Georgia Egg Commission's Egg Recipe Contest. Not only do I get to see some old friends, but I can justify eating like a pig. The things I do to bring you all a story. There was plenty of chopping, mixing, stirring, kneading, separating, and creativity as these final 10 contestants, narrowed down from all entries, competed for the ultimate prize. They based their creations around this year's theme, Eggs Go Hollywood. Many even dressed the part to make it more authentic.
It has to contain 4 eggs, it has to feed 4 people, have 4 servings, and it has to be an original recipe. It can't be anything that they've gotten out of a magazine or a cookbook. It has to be something they've created on their own.
They have only 60 minutes to prepare their recipe. Most feel the pressure, however, as they're working with ovens they're unfamiliar with and a very competitive environment. This marks the 27th year the commission has hosted the contest.
I love it. It's so much fun. Everybody is fun. We have a good camaraderie here. Everybody enjoys running into each other and seeing each other every year.
You know, I'm nobody's fool, but I smell the hint of salmon, so I gather this has salmon in it?
This has salmon, hot sauce, tater tots, and lemon juice, and onions.
A little creativity, yes, dear.
There are some really healthy dishes that contain so many fruits, vegetables, and, you know, there's some cakes with apples and carrots and pears, baby fruit pears. So, you know, we don't really look at each recipe nutritionally because we're at a contest and we're trying to have fun.
It's a praline and apple and pecan bundt cake, little mini bundt cakes.
Yes.
Because when you think about going to a southern picnic, you always are asked to take either a pound cake or a bundt cake.
We're so thankful to have wonderful producers. Our egg producers felt that, you know, if these people were going to travel down here, put their time and efforts into preparing their recipes several times because you want to have taste testing, that they deserved a wonderful prize.
The winner receives $2,000, second place $850, and third place $650. And $100 goes to the Best in Show, which was won by Virginia Webb of Clarksville, Georgia, who dressed the part for It's a Wonderful Life. The youngest finalist was JENNA CHRISMAN, who turned 16 2 days after we did the story.
I am actually cooking a Mexican casserole.
And it's for the movie?
The Mexican.
The judges, well, they had a tough job, but they were up to the task, each one looking for something different.
And then ease of preparation. If it's something that they can make in a short period of time and not too many components.
Wow factor. Has this cook come up with something that would just say, oh my gosh, when you eat it? That's what we're after.
These contestants know what they're doing. I wouldn't mind having any of them as my personal chef.
It's chocolate volcanic caramel cakes with Grand Marnier.
My motto is eat a little bit of everything, but not a lot of anything. And when it includes eggs, you know it contains some wholesome nutrients and vitamins because the egg is one of the most nutritional foods that we have, and it's natural, so you can't go wrong with that.
All the judges agreed it was a very close contest, but the results? Well, the third place winner was Jamie Jones for her Frankly, My Dear, I'd Love a Mini Praline Apple Bundt Cake. Second place honors went to James Brooks for his American Graffiti Beef and Egg Angus Burger. And the overall winner was RHONDA HITCH for her
Bella Luna savory pie from the movie Moonstruck, Beautiful Moon. And it was just an Italian dish. It had a spaghetti crust, jar Alfredo with a lot of good stuff, cheeses and mushrooms and onions and spinach in it. And you just cook it in the microwave. And my husband will be so surprised.
I'm sure he was pleasantly surprised. By the way, you can get a copy of all this year's recipes by going to Georgia Egg Commission's Facebook page or by calling 770-932-4622.